Hello. Today's video is about how to know if a narcissist is serious about changing their abusive behavior. I've heard so many people say that narcissists never change. While this is often true, I do disagree with it in some situations. Narcissists absolutely can change, but only if they see the need and how it benefits them. After an argument, they're usually very nice to their victims to win back their trust, including promises of better behavior. They also may stop the abuse, even mid-rage, if someone whose opinion they care about enters the room. Obviously, they do possess the ability to change. The problem, though, is they rarely want to because being abusive gets them everything they want. Narcissists also change as they age. If a narcissist would scream and hit when he was 35, he can't really do that anymore at 75 and still be intimidating. This means he'll have to find new ways to abuse his victims. There's also some covert narcissists who become overt narcissists due to age or sometimes due to brain diseases like Alzheimer's or dementia. Also, I'm a firm believer in Matthew 19:26, in which Jesus says, "With God, all things are possible." This tells me that a narcissist could change and become a non-narcissist with God's help. Likely, not really, because although all things are possible with God, people do still have a free will, and God will not infringe upon that. Narcissists are also quite content with their behavior. There are some signs you can look for that will prove whether or not a narcissist is serious about changing his or her behavior, though. Does the narcissist back up words with actions? If someone promises that'll never happen again, yet it does happen again, that tells you this person has no real desire to change. Is the narcissist apology genuine? Does he or she apologize as often as necessary? A genuine apology is also more than simply saying, "I'm sorry." It should not include excuses or blaming you or someone else, or even the word "but" immediately after. It also should not be passive-aggressive, such as, "I'm sorry for whatever you think I did," "I'm sorry if I did anything that upsets you," or "I'm sorry you feel that way." A genuine apology includes the person accepting responsibility for what they did and putting an effort into making things right. It also should be said however often the victim needs to hear it. Does a narcissist pressure you to resume the relationship as it once was? Anyone who truly has changed their abusive ways will understand that it takes time to earn a person's trust back once it's been broken. They'll be willing to wait as long as it takes while doing whatever it takes to repair the damage to the relationship. Is the narcissist mirroring you? Does he or she suddenly agree with everything you say, or has he or she developed a sudden interest in things that are important to you? That's mirroring. In other words, this person is trying to act like you so you'll feel comfortable enough with him or her to resume the relationship. If the narcissist is behaving in a way that shows you this person has changed, what happens when he or she slips into old habits? No one's perfect. It's only natural to make mistakes when trying to change, no matter how much we may want to change. How does this person handle those times? Does this person apologize immediately and change their behavior? Or does the person start making excuses or blame you or show in some other way that he or she is accepting no responsibility for what he or she just did? Is a narcissist willing to discuss problems reasonably? Typical narcissistic behavior, when someone confronts them, involve things like temper tantrums, guilt trips, denial, and/or gaslighting. Proof of change would be that he or she will listen to you without acting out in such a way. I hope you consider these points if a narcissist in your life says they've changed. Also, please remember that although with God all things are possible and narcissists can change, it is highly unlikely. Pray for it, hope for it. At the same time, though, never forget that it's not terribly probable. Hope for the best and prepare for the worst, as the saying goes. Thank you for watching my video.